Here you will find straight-to-the-point videos, mostly consisting of scary true stories and events. Tonight's stories come from a viewer who reached out after years of silence. He claims these events happened to him over the course of several trips to a remote, uninhabited island off the British Columbia coast in 2025 and early 2026. He submitted them anonymously, with photos, audio clips, and journal entries as proof. But he says he still hears the knocks. 3 taps, always 3. These are his words, unedited as much as possible. Listen closely, because what started as a simple getaway turned into something that followed him home. This is The Watcher of Echo Island, a true account in 3 parts. This all started in late June 2025. My name's Jordan, changed for obvious reasons. I'm 29, work as a freelance graphic designer from Portland, Oregon. After a brutal breakup and losing my main client, I needed to disappear for a while. A friend of a friend knew about Echo Island, tiny, uninhabited private land about 5 miles off the British Columbia coast near Vancouver Island. It belonged to an eccentric old collector who died in 2022. His estate was selling off pieces quietly. Through some back-channel real estate hookup, I rented the only structure there, a weathered 2-story cedar cabin, for a full month at a stupidly low rate. No utilities, no neighbors. Bring your own everything, the listing said. Perfect for resetting. I chartered a small fishing boat from a guy in Tofino, loaded it with solar generator, food crates, canned stuff, rice, freeze-dried meals for 40 days just in case, water purifier, propane stove, laptop, books, fishing rods, a shotgun, legal for bear defense up there, and my drone. The ride out was choppy but beautiful. Gray water, fog rolling in, pines thick on the distant shore. Echo Island appeared like a dark lump, maybe 25 acres, ringed by jagged rocks, except one small pebble beach with a rickety dock. The cabin sat 100 yards uphill, half hidden in cedars. No other buildings, no trails marked, just wilderness. First day, unloaded, set up. The cabin was old but solid, wood stove, loft bedroom, small kitchen, porch overlooking the strait. Inside smelled like pine and mildew. Found a few old things. Rusted cans, a yellowed nautical chart, a single photo in a cracked frame of a family from the 80s on the dock. Smiling faces, but the dad's eyes looked off, tired. I shrugged, put it face down. Days 2 to 5. Bliss. Hiked the perimeter, took 45 minutes to circle the whole island. Fished salmon off the rocks. Drone footage was stunning. Empty beaches, seals in the water, bald eagles circling. No signal at all. Satellite phone was my only link to the world, and even that dropped calls half the time. I journaled daily on my laptop. Finally alone. No notifications, no drama. This is what I needed. Day 6, first oddity. Woke up to the sound of something tapping on the porch railing, like a stick or finger, rhythmic. Tap, tap, tap. Pause. Tap, tap, tap. Went outside at dawn, nothing, but fresh scuff marks on the wood planks like boots had paced there. Size 11 or so. Not mine, I'm 10. No rain the night before, so they were new. I told myself, stray animal, but the marks were too even, too human. Swept them away. Day 7, the radio, old shortwave set in the corner, looked 1970s vintage. I hadn't touched it. Around 1 a.m. it hissed to life on its own. Static, then a voice. Garbled, male, slow. Jordan, you're early. Should have waited. Then cut to dead air. Heart pounding. Batteries were corroded. Thing shouldn't even power on. I yanked the plug, but it felt warm. Unplugged everything, electrical after that. Day 8, footprints on the beach. Morning walk, my tracks from yesterday, but overlapping them. Another set coming from the waterline, circling the dock, heading up to the cabin, then looping back down and vanishing at the high tide mark. No boat wake, no other prints from sea. like whoever it was swam in, walked around my place, and swam out. I followed the trail. At the cabin porch, they stopped, right under my bedroom window. Then one print deeper, like they paused to listen. I got paranoid, checked the shotgun, loaded, walked the island again. Found nothing new but near the North Cliffs. An old fire pit I hadn't noticed before. Charred wood, fresh ash. Someone had been here recently, maybe months ago. But ash doesn't stay fresh in rain. Day 9. Sarah, no, wait, that's not right. My ex was named Mia. Anyway, I started hearing things at dusk. Not voices yet, just movement in the trees. Branches snapping far off, then closer, like someone shadowing me on parallel paths. I'd stop, they'd stop. I'd move, they'd move. Never saw anything. Drone flight that evening. Flew over the thickest part of the forest. Battery died weirdly fast. 20 minutes in, it glitched. Camera feed showed a tall shape standing motionless under the canopy. Hooded jacket, face shadowed. Not a tree. Not me. Recovered the drone. Footage corrupted except that one frame. Blurry, but unmistakable. Day 10. Supplies moved. Cooler on the porch. Lid off. Contents rearranged. One sandwich unwrapped, half-eaten. Bite pattern human. Teeth marks clean. No animal tears. I threw it out, moved the cooler inside. That night, first knock. Soft at first. 3 taps on the front door. I froze in the loft. No answer. Then again, 3 taps. Then my name whispered through the crack under the door. Jordan. Open up. It's raining. It wasn't raining. I didn't respond. Grabbed the shotgun, sat at the top of the stairs till dawn. Morning, no prints this time. But on the door, faint hand smear and condensation, like someone pressed their palm there, waiting. Day 11. Decided to leave early. Packed essentials. Boat motor wouldn't turn over, fuel line pinched, spark plug wire loose. Like tampered with. Fixed it, thank God I know basics. But as I loaded the boat, found something on the dock. My missing drone battery. I'd left it charging inside. Placed neatly upright. On top, a small stone with "stay" scratched into it. Fresh. I got out fast. Motored back to Tofano shaking. Told the charter guy, "Weird vibes out there." He laughed. "Old place has stories. People say the previous owner never left. Just watches." Thought he was joking. Back in Portland, tried to forget. Deleted drone footage. But 2 weeks later, email from unknown account. Subject, "You forgot something." Attachment, photo. Me sleeping in the loft, taken from inside the cabin, night of day 10. Angle from the corner. I was alone. I never heard footsteps inside. That's when I knew it wasn't over. I still check windows at night. Sometimes I hear taps, 3 taps, and it always whispers my name. After that email with the photo of me asleep in the loft, I couldn't stay in Portland. Every night the taps came. 3 soft knocks on my apartment window, 8th floor, no balcony, no fire escape nearby. I'd look out, nothing but city lights. But the knocks were real. My roommate heard them too once and moved out a week later. Said he felt watched. I started sleeping with lights on, white noise blasting. Didn't help. The whispers got clearer. "Jordan, come back. It's not finished." 3 weeks after leaving Echo, I cracked. Booked the same charter boat out of Tofino. Told myself, go back, document everything, prove it's squatters or a prank or my mind breaking. Brought extra gear, trail cams, more batteries, a GoPro, bear spray, the shotgun again. This time I wasn't alone. Convinced my old college buddy Marcus to come. He's skeptical, ex-military, good with tech. If it's real, we'll catch it on camera. If not, free fishing trip. I didn't tell him about the photo. Didn't want to scare him off. We arrived mid-August 2025. Same choppy ride, same fog. Island looked unchanged. Dock creaking, cabin dark against the trees. But something felt heavier. Air thicker. Marcus laughed it off at first. Smells like wet dog and regret. We unloaded, set up trail cams around the perimeter and one inside facing the loft stairs. I showed him the cabin, pointed out the old photo frame, still face down where I'd left it. He flipped it. Same 80s family, but now the dad's face looked blurred, like someone scratched at it. We both stared. Old damage, he said. But it wasn't there before. First night back, day one of return. Quiet. Too quiet. No birds, no waves lapping loud. We cooked ramen on the propane stove, talked shit about old times. Around 11 p.m., the shortwave radio hissed on again, unplugged. Static then. They brought a friend. More to watch now. Marcus froze. What the hell? Voice was the same low male tone, but clearer. We yanked batteries. Things stayed silent after. Day 2, trail cam footage. Reviewed on my laptop. 3:17 a.m., figure on porch. Tall, hooded, same as drone blur. Walks slow circle around cabin. Pauses at each window. Leans in like listening. Then steps off porch. Heads toward trees. But here's the impossible. No footprints in morning dew on grass. Ground wet, our prints visible. His? Nothing. Marcus. Glitch? Or he's not touching ground. We laughed nervously. Day 3. Found the journal. Hidden under loose floorboard in loft. I hadn't noticed it first trip. Leather. Dated 1998 to 2002. Writer, E. Harlan. Same as old headstone I vaguely remembered from charts. Entries normal at first. Logging, fishing, family visits. Then shift. Heard footsteps on roof last night. Thought bear. Went out. No tracks. Woke to my name called from dock. No one there. Later. Saw him in trees. Tall man in coat. Watches. Doesn't come closer unless alone. Final entry. Frantic. Told wife we're leaving. Boat sank last night. Someone cut fuel line. He's keeping us. Burned the photo. But he knows. Pages after. Blank except one line scratched deep. I stayed. We read it by lantern light. Marcus pale. This is bullshit, right? Coincidence? But the handwriting matched notes in the cabin drawers. Night 3. Escalation. Footsteps on roof. Heavy, pacing. We went outside with flashlights and shotgun. Nothing. Back inside, banging on walls, circling faster. Then voices, multiple now. Low murmurs outside windows. Jordan, Marcus, stay. More room now. They said Marcus's full name. He'd never been here. Never told anyone online or anything. We barricaded doors, sat back to back in loft. Around 4 a.m., scratching inside walls. Like nails dragging up from downstairs. Slow, deliberate. Then silence. Morning 4. One trail cam missing. Found it 50 yards into trees. Lens smashed. SD card gone. But nearby, fresh print in mud. Human boot. Next to it, our missing drone battery from first trip, placed carefully. On top, stone with more scratched. Day 4. Explored North Cliffs. Found old campsite. Tent stakes rusted but tarp fresh. Under it, pile of photos. All of us. Candid shots from first trip. Me fishing, sleeping, eating. Then new ones. Me and Marcus unloading boat yesterday. Taken from water. No boat seen. Someone was close. Night 4. Hell broke loose. Power flickered, solar fine. Radio on again. They're scared. Good. Then knocking. Front door, hard. We yelled. Handle rattled. Then back door. Windows, roof. Everywhere at once. Voices overlapping. Our names, mixed with laughter. Marcus fired shotgun into air through open window. Echoed over water. Everything stopped. Dead silence. We didn't sleep. Dawn. Ran to boat. Motor started fine. As we pulled away, figure on dock again. Hood up, but this time, 2 silhouettes. One taller, one shorter, watching. Back on mainland, Marcus won't talk about it. Says he hears knocks in his apartment now. 3 taps. His name whispered. I checked old records on Echo Island. Previous owner, E. Harlan, disappeared 2002. Body never found. family sold it quick. Estate notes. Unexplained disturbances reported by caretakers. Last night, new email, no subject. Photo attached. Us on the boat leaving yesterday, taken from the island shore. On back, scratched. We'll wait. Bring more friends next time. I don't know what it is. Not human, not ghost. Something that was there first. Something that collects people who come alone, or in pairs. Part 3 will be the finale. Deeper history, final confrontation attempt, and the twist that makes escape impossible. Want it now, or tweaks/additions? More gore, supernatural hints, different ending setup. Let me know. It's February 2026 now. I haven't slept a full night since we left Echo the second time. Marcus ghosted me, blocked my number, moved cities without telling anyone. Last I heard from a mutual friend, he keeps his place dark, won't answer doors after dusk. Says the knocks follow him. 3 taps, always 3. The emails stopped after that last photo of us fleeing. Then packages started. No return address. First, a small cedar box, like the ones in old coastal museums. Inside, dried cedar shavings, a rusted key, matched the cabin's back door lock, and a photo negative. Developed it myself. Grainy image of the loft window from outside. Me and Marcus barricaded, flash reflecting off a hooded face pressed to the glass. Timestamp. Night we fired the shotgun. We never saw it. Second package, the missing trail cam SD card. Footage from the smashed camera in the trees. 4:22 a.m. that last night. Figure approaches cam. Tall, hooded, coat dripping seawater like it just came from the strait. Leans in, face still shadowed, but mouth moves. Audio crackles. Bring more, always more. Then it reaches out, hand pale, long fingers, and the lens shatters from inside the frame. No impact sound, just glass breaking as if pushed from within. I couldn't ignore it anymore. Researched deeper. Echo Island isn't on most maps anymore, renamed or delisted after 2002. Old BC land records, pulled from archives online. Original owner family was Harlan. E. Harlan, Elias Harlan, bought it in 1978 as a logging claim turned retreat. Disappeared July 2002. Boat found adrift, empty, no body. Wife sold everything fast, moved east. Estate notes mention persistent disturbances from short-term caretakers. Tools moved, radios on at night, feeling of being observed. One report. Caretaker claimed to hear his own name called from the water at 3 a.m. Refused to stay longer. Cross-referenced with coastal legends. Indigenous stories from Kwakwaka'wakw and nearby nations speak of watchers, entities tied to certain islands, older than settlers. Not ghosts exactly, more like remnants. Things that claim places, collect people who intrude alone or in small groups. They don't kill outright. They wait, they learn, they keep. One story, a logger in the 1800s vanished on a small isle near Guilford. His crew heard him calling their names from the trees weeks later. Never found. I had to end it. Booked one last charter, solo this time. Told the Tofino captain, just picking up forgotten gear. He looked at me funny. You know that place has a rep, right? Folks say it keeps what it wants. I laughed it off. Lied. Arrived dusk, late February. Fog thick, straight flat as glass. Dock looked smaller. Cabin lights off. Solar dead? No, panels intact. Walked up path. Footprints already there. Fresh. Mine from last time overlapped by larger ones. Door unlocked. Inside, everything as we left it, but rearranged. Journal on table, open to blank page after Harlan's last entry. New writing in my handwriting, but I didn't write it. We waited. You came back. Good. Set up GoPro in loft. Trail cams again. Sat with shotgun. Waited. Midnight. Radio hissed. No plug. Jordan, alone again. Perfect. Voices layered now. Mine, Marcus's, Harlan's. How I knew. Recordings I'd found online of old interviews. Overlapping. Names, dates, fears I never voiced. 1 a.m., footsteps on roof, slow circles, then down walls, inside, scratching up from basement crawl space we never used. Floorboards creaked, something heavy dragged below. 2 a.m., banging, everywhere, doors, windows, ceiling, voices louder, stay, stay, more room now. Handle turned, I yelled, leave us alone. Laugh, low, wet. There is no us, only here. 3 a.m., silence, eerie, peeked downstairs, figure in kitchen, hood up, back to me. Tall, dripping, turned slow, face, pale, blurred like old film, eyes hollow, mouth moved, my voice came out. You brought friends last time, they left pieces. It stepped forward. I fired, twice. Buckshot hit wall, figure flickered, like bad signal, gone. But smoke smelled wrong, salt and rot. Dawn, ran to boat, motor started, pulled away, looked back, dock empty, but cabin windows, lights on now, flickering silhouettes. 3, watching. Mainland, deleted everything. Burned the journal copy, told no one. But last week, new package, cedar box again. Inside, my GoPro SD card, footage from loft, 2:47 a.m. that night. I'm sitting on stairs, shotgun ready. Camera pans, I'm alone. Then zoom on window. Reflection, 3 figures behind me. 1 hooded tall, 1 shorter, Marcus's build. 1 blurred, Harlan, standing silent, watching me watch them. I never turned around. The knock started again last night. 3 taps, on my bedroom door, inside the apartment. I don't answer anymore. I just wait. Because it knows I'll come back eventually. It always waits. And it has room for more. I don't open the packages anymore. I don't answer the door when the knocks come. 3 taps, always 3. Patient, waiting. I moved again last month. New apartment, new city, inland as far from any coast as I could get. No water nearby, no salt in the air. Thought that would matter. It doesn't. Last night I woke up at 3:17 a.m., same time the trail cam always caught the figure. My bedroom was dark, but I could hear it, slow dripping, salt water pooling on the floor under my bed. I didn't look. I just lay there, staring at the ceiling, feeling the wet spread. This morning, there was a new envelope under the door. No stamp, no address, just my name, my real name, scratched into the front. Inside, 1 photo. Me, right now, sitting at my kitchen table writing this very update, taken from across the room. Hooded shadow in the corner of the frame, not moving, just there. On the back, in the same handwriting, room for 1 more. Come home. I burned the photo. The ashes smelled like cedar and the straight. I still hear the knocks sometimes, not on doors anymore. Inside my head, 3 taps. My name whispered between them. I don't know what it wants, or if it's even it anymore. Maybe it's just the island, maybe it's me. All I know is, I never really left Echo, and whatever stayed behind, it's not done collecting. If you're listening to this, and you've ever felt watched on a quiet night, check your windows, listen for the taps, because once it knows your name, it waits. Forever. Thanks for listening. Sleep well, if you can.